Hello and welcome to the House of Vizsla, where we talk anything and everything Star Wars. And it is the Maul halftime show, where we talk about Maul Shadow Lord and also talk about what other random things we get into. Welcome back. Thank you for being patient as we took a month off just to focus on schooling. So, how are you doing today, Echo?
Oh, well, I'm doing quite well. If you think our month off is bad, I've taken over a year off now from my personal YouTube channel. But that's beside the point. Um, yeah, doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Did some work for some family today.
Nice, nice. So yeah, Maul Shadow Lord came out a little over a month ago, and yeah, we're behind. This is our review and recap for episode 1 and 2 of Maul Shadow Lord, starring Sam Witwer as the voice of Darth Maul, created by Dave Filoni, and this is the first Star Wars project with Kathleen Kennedy not as executive producer, but she is still credited as president of Lucasfilm. So, and we've got a Star Wars movie coming up as well, just this week on coming out 22nd of May. I'm hyped. More on that later, but I think it's time to just start talking about Maul Shadowlord.
Yes.
Obi-Wan once thought as you do.
Yes, Obi-Wan did think. But also, it's Maul. They're mortal enemies. But episode 1 is titled The Dark Revenge, and episode 2 is The Sinister Scheme. So episode 1 um, starts after the fall of the Republic and after the events of Clone Wars Season 7, where we end up seeing Maul at his peak power as the ruler of Mandalore, as well as being ahead of multiple crime syndicates. And now Maul is in hiding in the criminal underworld, trying to rebuild his power on the planet Janix, which is a brand new planet, first time ever being seen in the Star Wars universe. Maul and his Shadow Collective rob a crime syndicate's bank belonging to Nicodemus, a former ally who betrayed him. So, Maul plans to manipulate rival crime bosses to turn on each other because, hey, they all left him to die on Mandalore and get captured by Ahsoka Tano, but that's not the point. While the local police officer, Brandon Lawson, investigates the chaos. He's a cool character.
Yeah, so it apparently helps if I have my mic unmuted. Anyways, yeah, so he's joined by at least two Zabraks, one of which is named Icarus, the other Scorn. And he's joined by, I'm not even sure how many Mandalorians, including Rook Kast, who we saw in the Clone Wars,
Yes.
fighting alongside him on Mandalore.
Yeah. And yeah. Officer Lawson investigates the chaos of everything, but also Maul discovers a young Force sensitive Jedi Padawan through the Force, does not know the name, but we sort of know her name. Devin Isra, who survived Order
Something like that.
66. Instead of killing her, which is the job of the Inquisitors and Vader, Maul becomes interested in training her as his new apprentice. And
Now, the slight issue, she already has a master.
yes,
Master Echo
Daki,
Diodaki.
which is a cool name and a cool species too.
Yes.
But
Have we seen that species before? Because I don't
think
remember
so.
seeing any.
No. But at the end of the episode, Maul attacks a prison. Well, Devin is currently at because she broke a law trying to steal food. Because, yeah, as a Jedi Master and Jedi Padawan, you're kind of criminals and you're poor. You don't have any money to your name and you need to steal food to live. So, that's something that's not good.
And you mentioned earlier how Detective Lawson was investigating. He actually calls Maul's lightsaber a laser sword,
Yes.
which a bit scientifically inaccurate, but it's what young Anakin, called Qui-Gon's lightsaber.
Yes. I'm
And then when
hoping my computer does not run out of storage while OBS is recording this too, so I deleted some more stuff. I've got 30 gigabytes. That should be enough, but hopefully it doesn't get corrupted.
okay,
Yeah.
because also Two Boots, when he scans it, some Orbesh flashes across his screen saying classified.
Yeah.
Because the ISB does not like working with others. They don't even like working with themselves sometimes.
Yeah, as we saw in Andor, which is a great series.
Mm-hmm.
Sad that it.
You know, I think I knew some people who did a review of that series.
Hey. Oh yeah, Us. Check that out.
Oh right.
As well as we did a whole review of Mandalorian. Check that out if you want to catch yourself up before the movie that's coming out. So I will be seeing it and will be doing a non-spoiler review coming up. So that's gonna be tricky but fun. So
Especially since I probably will not have seen it by then.
yes,
Because I still haven't bought any tickets for it yet.
you should buy them now. Do it. Um, but there's another crime boss, Luto Vario, who actually kills Nicodemus, because Maul sets those two up for one stealing each, robbing the bank. But he is also held in the prison, and Maul attacks it, and basically breaks Devin out and Vario out, and this is where the episode ends. Then we go into the sinister scheme. Maul and his crew are fleeing. Maul is basically trying to manipulate Devin towards the dark side, but that's not till later. Uh,
Yeah.
his goal is trying to leave and get back to his hidden city. But oh yeah, his crew flees from the prison, and Lawson and the other authorities are going after him, and Devin's Jedi Master, Iko Daki, senses the corruption, the stuff that's happening, and it goes to an amazing car chase, which, hey, we know
Fun thing
George...
here. Two Boots kind of mirrors Anakin just jumping off and taking a speeder.
Yeah.
Kind of like his line, "Be right back." Kind of like Anakin's, "If you'll excuse me."
And Maul destroys a bridge, and Daki is holding it up from like coming down, and Lawson's right next to him, seeing it, asked, "Hey, what's up? What's going on?" And then vanishes.
The whole holding the bridge sequence, kind of like how Yoda saves Anakin and Obi-Wan during Attack of the Clones.
Yeah. Which, hey,
Same thing with the Sith using...
We did do a review of Attack of the Clones in our movie
Yes.
review series. Then Maul basically imprisons Devin and Lutovario again after healing them from any battle damage. But Maul's trying to tell Devin, hey, the Jedi failed, the Republic is gone, survival is now acquired for power, and it's basically a struggle between the light and dark, and the brutal reality of the Empire's rise. And Maul reveals his revenge. Yes, he has revenge for Kenobi, but also Darth Sidious. He has no one in his corner anymore.
Right, because part of the reason he's going after Sidious is Sidious killed his brother.
Savage Press. Sidious also replaced him. Sidious did a ton of other things. So yeah, it is reasonable to be like, hey, he has to go. And he kind of tried to stop Palpatine by trying to get Obi-Wan and Anakin to come to Mandalore, but they went off saving the Chancellor instead, and Ahsoka took the place.
And actually, this was something that I also heard mentioned. Maul knew that Palpatine was Sidious. Why didn't he bring that up earlier? Someone asked Sam Witwer the same question, and his answer was, I don't know. He said something else, and I was like, oh wait, I've said too much.
Yeah. So
who knows? That may come up in later episodes, maybe even season 2, which has been confirmed.
Yeah. So then he also goes and destroys some get the species. But
I can see him in my head, but I can't.
They were
Pikes.
The Pike Syndicate. And
yeah, he gets a cool hallway scene, kind of like Vader in Rogue One.
He always has cool hallway scenes. It's Maul. He likes fighting in a hallway with a double-bladed sword.
I mean, you don't need to specify hallway scenes. He always has cool scenes in general.
Yes, it's but at the end of the episode, Devin is questioning the Jedi way, but also escapes the prison and figure out how to escape. And that's where we end it. So, now let's go to the rating.
Oh, hold on, because I have a few more things to say. Mainly pertaining to actors, because of course Maul is voiced by Sam Witwer, but Spybot is voiced by David W. Collins. Witwer and Collins worked together on the Force Unleashed games, with, again, Witwer voicing a person, and Collins voicing another droid.
And then
another thing is Rook Cast is voiced by the same person who voiced Hera.
And you don't hear the difference. There is a difference between the voices. You don't hear Hera in it. So,
right. There's someone else, I forget who.
The guy who voices Two Boots.
Oh yeah, he voiced Zeb in the animated Rebels.
No, not Two.
No,
Two Boots was
someone else voiced
a droid in Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, someone else, I forget who that is right now. He voiced Zeb in Rebels, voiced him in his brief appearance on The Mandalorian, and is voicing him in the upcoming movie.
One of the Zabrats.
Ah, okay. And then one more. They have a lot of actor connections in this one.
Yeah.
Richard.
Yeah.
So
Aragorn.
Wagner Morua, the guy who voices Captain Lawson, not Captain Lawson, Detective Lawson, voiced Death in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Similarly, the actress who voices Devon is the daughter of the person who voices Lawson's informant, Rena Soul.
And then Dennis Haysbert voices Master Darky. So
where would we know him from?
I don't know. Let me check.
Because my information tells me Allstate commercials.
Major League. Lot of stuff. Absolute Power. Playing with Fire.
Ah, okay.
Now and again, Welcome to the Jungle.
I just found something else that
Eat.
Lawson's son Riley is played by Charlie Bushnell, who played Luke. Luke Castellan? Castellan in the Disney Plus adaptation of Percy Jackson.
Yeah. And then was also in the Diary of a Future President. And then also in yeah.
Yeah, a lot of actor and actress connections.
But that's voice actors are different too.
Mm-hmm.
So
mm-hmm.
It's time for the rating. What from 0 to 10 Maul of not Sam Witwer Maul but Ray Park from Solo. What would you rate this episode?
I'm sorry, I did not understand what you just said.
What would you rate the episode? 0 to 10.
All right, I would give it a 7. I really like it, but I don't know. The art feels different because it is different.
Yeah.
Apparently, for the backgrounds, they painted onto glass and just like took pictures and recordings of the painting.
Which
it's great for detail, but it's definitely a step away from kind of the clean, clear-cut animations of Clone Wars, Bad Batch, Rebels, etc.
Yeah, I liked the backgrounds. They felt more real, in my opinion, than CGI. And it's a matte painting, but it also goes back to early Walt Disney animation and the matte backgrounds in the original trilogy. So it's a lot of it's going back to the legacy of animation. But hey, it was cool backgrounds.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's not bad. It's just a step away from the animation we're used to.
Yeah,
from Star Wars.
So like Clone Wars was one type of animation, but it slowly progressed better, and then Rebels adjusted it, made it different to set itself apart. Thinner lightsabers, more to like the concept art, but also more kid show graphics. I feel like.
Oh yeah, because it was.
Yeah, but it was still amazing. And then Bad Batch was just an improvement and getting better, and Maul is putting everything in practice, making it look the best. And I'll also give it a 7. I've seen the next 2 episodes because wanted to see them, and it took forever for us to plan to actually record this episode. I've only seen 4 episodes of Maul Shadowlord. I don't
I
know.
have no clue how many episodes I've seen, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because I originally watched them when they first came out,
I
and then
wanted to,
stopped at some point
and then I
because
stopped.
stuff going on.
Yeah. So, and then I also texted Fives, asked what he thought, and he hasn't seen the episodes yet. So based on things he has heard, he would rate it 8 for both of them, so an averaged out overall score of 8. So that gives your host score as 7.3 repeating, and there it is. I also asked out to our friends at the Sith Dominion to give you the fan score of the clan, and that is an 8.08. So basically 8 Maul heads. So thank you to Sith Dominion.
If you're wondering why we had to reach out to another podcast, it's because no one responded when we asked our Discord.
Yeah, so hey, make sure to do it. Yes, we know it's late about it, but hey, we've got the tickets open. Go ahead, put them in. We will
And if
get
you're not
it
in our
added.
Discord already, feel free to join.
New link will be in the description. Previous links have expired, so there is that. Yeah. Favorite moment, favorite shot of the episode. So
I kind of like Maul's kind of debut in this, where he steps off of the shuttle and Duel of Fates is playing in the background.
yeah.
Because at this point, Duel of the Fates has just become synonymous with Maul.
Yeah, the Cosnos did an amazing job with working with what John Williams has done, but also improved it. And they did amazing. They also did Bad Batch, Ahsoka, Rebels, and bits, and I think also Clone Wars as well. They've worked with Dave Filoni, and it's a whole family working on music. So
yeah,
just like there was a father-son. Father worked on Rogue One, son worked on Skeleton Crew. So I enjoyed just Maul's dialogue. In Phantom Menace, Maul barely spoke, but he was smart.
Doesn't he have like 2 lines total?
I think he has less speaking lines than Vader in A New Hope. Because I think Vader had like 10 minutes of screen time. So
yeah.
But Maul does, like Sam Witwer says, Palpatine does not need a guy who can do cool flips and tricks and look menacing with a lightsaber. He needs someone smart who could think for himself and not be going out of his, not being this dumb person asking his master, what's next? Because it's...
Which, yeah, that's really all we got to see of him in Phantom Menace.
So he was basically like, yes, my master. He's agreeing. He's not. He's listening. He's getting. But then in Clone Wars, that's when he breaks out and becomes this incredible character, because George Lucas kind of regretted sort of killing Maul off. So
Yeah, that's also like the only thing I've heard against Maul, like the character of Maul itself, not the show, is that people don't really understand all the stuff behind him, why you bring him back, why he has the mechanical legs, loses those, gets new legs, and so on and so forth.
Spider legs to Night
Hmm.
Witch legs to Mandalorian legs.
Right.
So yeah. And his lightsabers has changed over time too.
Hmm.
And that's different too. It shows a journey of Maul. Um so
Yeah, and
yeah.
like we know his lightsaber will change into the future because this takes place before we see him in Rebels
And in Solo.
and in Solo.
So I think Maul Shadowlord will bring more. There's gonna be a second season. There's probably gonna be a third season, maybe a fourth. But just going off of how Bad Batch was, 3 seasons, it could go up to 4 like they did for Rebels. But also, will they do a time jump to go up to the point where we see him in um Solo, and then do maybe a season after Solo? And hopefully that can help push a like Solo to Orlando show, because
Yeah,
Lando,
because
Solo, Kira, we need to see more Han Solo and Chewie adventures, despite opinions on how the movie it did by box office and stuff. Ordinary Knight did an
yeah.
amazing job, and Donald Glover did an amazing job. And also, who wants more Chewie?
Well, see, uh, it did bad in the box office, yeah, but I think Solo is one of the movies that has gotten better with time.
Yeah.
That's gotten better with the more support that's been given to it by even like Shadow Lord,
Yeah. And just the fandom
unlike
itself.
some other movies.
The
But like,
movies that don't exist.
right, exactly.
And
Even with all the stuff they're trying to do, no, it it still just breaks too much stuff.
yeah. Um yeah, I think Maul is, he's not a bad guy, he's not a good guy. This show isn't about, it's about Maul is kind of this good guy character in this sense, and the Empire's the bad, but it's
Well,
the
see, I'm not sure if I would go as far as to call him a good guy in this sense. It's more like from the Jedi's perspective, he is trying to go with the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
yes.
They're both enemies of the Empire.
But in this, it's like kind of in Andor, it's kind of staged to more of the good guys is the Empire, and the rebels in Andor or the bad guys, quote unquote, in the sense of the Empire. But
Right.
it's all about point of view.
Yeah, because in the same um, series, the rebels are the good guys and the Empire's the bad guys from the point of view of Andor and the rebels.
Yeah. But on the point of view of Cyril Khan, uh, the Empire's good and the rebels are bad. So
And from the point of view of Andor himself, who knows who's good and who's bad? He's just working for money to start with.
yeah, so there's a lot of different things. and I think it's just gonna get better over time.
Yes.
We don't have points about Acolyte and stuff, and it's similar in a sense to Shadow Lord, where yes, there's Jedi in it, yes, there's Sith, but it's more of a
Who's really good, who's really bad.
yeah, and Maul is this neutral, maybe more more neutrally evil on a scale of good versus evil, but he's more of this neutral character because he's not super bad like Sidious and Vader and everything. He was at one point, but he's got his view has changed on the galaxy and everything. So
Yeah, and because of that, going back to your point about Acolyte, I would say this does better than Acolyte at
because Dave
who's really
Filoni's
good,
hand
who's really
was
evil.
behind it.
Well, not entirely that, but that could be a contributing factor. That is,
Yeah.
in fact, a contributing factor. But yeah,
Oh. Any final thoughts?
not that I can really think of at the moment.
All right. So I earlier yeah, let's just go to Will of the Force for right now.
The Force is with me, and I am with the Force. And I fear nothing, for all this, as the Force wills it.
So yeah, Will of the Force is something we do here on the show, where we like to bring up wacky questions and or situations, and it's different. If it's multiple choice or something, but like we can't play off of each other's ideas. It has to be our own. I came up with one while waiting for the show. I also asked Fives what he thought. So, what are your thoughts going into seeing the new Star Wars movie, Mando and Grogu, walking into the theater for the first time, seeing it without any idea of, oh, this is going to be like Last Jedi, or oh, this is going to be Rogue One quality?
Well, for me, I'm hoping that it will be more Rogue One. However, from the ads, it seems like there are a lot of disconnected things. Just from what I've seen of the ads, it's like we see him at a rebel base, we see him at the huts, we see him in a third spot somewhere.
Yeah.
And I get that there could be a connection between all those things. But again, so much of what I've seen from the ads seems to be very disconnected from each other.
Yeah.
It's like we also see the Anzellans, and I was actually recently walking around a Lego store, and I saw there were two sets from the movie, at least that I recognized from the movie, the Anzellan Starship and the new Razor Crest.
Yeah.
Because it was Lego, both were extremely expensive.
Yeah, I kind of want the Razor Crest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because hey, it stalls in theaters, and I want to go see it. I already purchased my tickets. I think I'm the earliest.
Tickets, plural?
I bought my dad a ticket, so I bought tickets. So I'm not going by myself yet. Second or third time.
Yet.
Yes, I'm still planning when I'm going my other days. I may end up broke because of Lucasfilm.
Oh,
But
we're college kids. You mean even more broke?
yeah,
See, I'm not sure if I'm. You see, I might want to see it in theaters because it's an experience, yes. But I'm also theaters are expensive, and secondly, with theaters, you have to put up with everyone else in the theater. If you have a good crowd, great. If you have a crowd like either the Minecraft movie or the Minions movie, where movie theaters have to literally kick people out, then that kind of ruins the whole experience.
yeah. But I think for price, go to a matinee. Those are typically cheaper. All your showings. And then someday, like I know my local theater, Mondays they have very cheap tickets all day for stuff. So there's always places and cheap tickets you can find. Um, but yeah, movies should be seen in a theater, in my opinion. Yes, crowds and other people can make the experience worse, but takes. And yes, I've seen all the Star Wars movies at home as well, but the ability to pause it, go use the restroom, walk away, phone call, I'm gonna go do this, I'm done watching it. You lose that attention span. And yes, with different things and our attention spans being small, the theater is basically making a dedicated time into an environment. I like it. I like going to theaters.
Fair enough, because there is a big difference between watching it on a theater screen with theater quality audio and watching it on,
Your
for me at
computer.
least, a 16-inch laptop screen
Yeah. And then
with headphones.
I also asked Babs a question, and this is what he said. I saw the latest trailer a few weeks ago. It looks awesome. I think there's a lot of potential for this movie. It is one of the extra ones, so there is definitely a lot that could go wrong, but with great risk comes great reward.
True.
I've thought of this with talking with different people. If the box office isn't a great success and there's just low numbers on reviewers and critics and audience scores, and does not get the turnout that it should, that may affect future Star Wars movies like Starfighter. Because Disney could be like, oh yeah, this isn't worth. Starfighter isn't worth putting out there, and because yeah, Sean Levy did it, and he's a great director, but based off of a previous Lucasfilm IP, it could get canned in general.
Yeah. See, that's kind of an issue I have with Disney too, is when fans do stuff like that and give different franchises that Disney owns low box office numbers, Disney doesn't really seem to learn.
Yeah.
They don't put effort into making new ones better.
And we can talk Marvel all day. Marvel loves making. They continually add to their story, and they don't pause and breathe and take time for the movies to age and the stories to age.
Right.
A movie should be like fine wine. It's better aged. or cheese. It takes time. We saw it with the prequels. People hated the prequels originally and thought they were terrible, and over time, they grew to be amazing.
Yeah.
And Solo's getting that treatment as well.
And then you have something like Rogue One, which was good to start with, and now as it's aging, it's getting better as time goes on.
Yeah. And Force Awakens was alright. And the sequel trilogy may be aging alright. I'm not a huge fan of it. But also, it's there. We don't like talking about it that much. But
Right.
it's part of the Star Wars history. It's part of our life growing up seeing it. And it's been a lot of years since the last Star Wars movie. And that was 2019 when Star Wars was last in theaters. Does not include re-releases like Phantom
reruns,
Menace
basically.
and Revenge of the Sith. That's not included. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm ready to see it. Cause hey, I'm a Star Wars fan. It's a new Star Wars project. I'll watch it.
Yeah, so like for some reason, their ads for it, to me, they haven't really generated a lot of, yeah, let's go see the movie. To me, I'm just going to see it because I like the episodes, the series of The Mandalorian, and it's Star Wars in theaters.
Yeah, I definitely think Lucasfilm as a whole needs to do better with advertising, because they had this issue with Indiana Jones and it got low box office. They didn't advertise it ahead of time, and that same summer you had Oppenheimer, Barbie and Oppenheimer, and it did amazing both together.
Because they were advertised.
So, yes, there was some advertisement and trailers, good or bad, just give you a glimpse of everything. It doesn't actually tell you the story. It is giving you a few locations, teasers, and making you, oh, I should see this.
Mhm.
You look at some of the previous movie trailers, it all equals out the same. It's a trailer. It makes you want to be like, oh, I want to see it. I did see a Mandalorian and Grogu trailer when I talked about it a while back when I went and saw Project Hail Mary. And I'm like, yeah, this is cool. It's a unique trailer, but it gives you a glimpse of what it is. But it's never
Unlike,
the true
say,
picture.
the Super Bowl trailer.
Yeah. Hey. Super Bowl ads are expensive.
Yeah.
I would love to have enough money to put my own ad in now. But
if you and I combined our net worths at whatever point that both of us are richest in our lives, we would not even be a fraction of the cost to buy one of those.
Not even a second. So. Or a frame.
Oh, yeah.
Which isn't even a second. But yeah. Got a few news. I got one news thing that I found on Babylon Bee, Star Wars related. I didn't find it. I got shown it. And I
feel like I might have read this.
And I thought it was cool. So let me get it pulled up. There it is. Man cured of depression after a doctor prescribed a Millennium Falcon Lego set. Link in the description if you want to read it. And
is that the UCS one?
I think so.
Oh yeah, that would cure depression.
I think any I have a Millennium Falcon Force Awakens Lego set that was used to bribe me to go to a school. So
Is that the one where it's like it came with 2 pirates and the whole BB-8
yeah.
Finn? I have that exact same set.
Okay. I wasn't a huge fan on the construction of it. I had to super glue the floor to the Technic pieces.
Really?
Yes.
I just labored for who knows how long to just get them to just snap in.
Yeah, I decided to super glue. I may or may not have super glued my fingers together at a point, but it's super glue.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
works.
speaking of Star Wars Lego sets, I actually recently bought a Star Wars Lego set off of one of my dad's coworkers. It's
Fully
the
assembled?
oh no, still in the original box.
Ooh.
It's a Scout Trooper helmet, one of their helmet displays.
Ooh, I've got Rex.
Nice. Imperial Scout Trooper, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't have any other news segments. I just saw that and I'm like, that's cool. I want to show it. But also as
I don't
well,
have anything else either.
we've got our website, houseofvizsla.com, and we've got some nice Maul Shadow Lord merch. It'll still be up. May take it down at some point. The t-shirts are amazing. They're comfortable.
Yes.
It's great in black. It looks cool. Our stickers are also amazing, as well as some of our other merch, magnets and different things. So check it out. And
I suppose we should also mention, yeah, our background is red for this episode.
yeah, and we had a really cool intro video. So if at some point you're listening on audio only, check over our YouTube for the Maul halftime show. And also support our
Featuring a new score too.
support our podcast by going to our store. You can donate money or buy some merch. It's cool. And it's how we upgrade equipment, and potentially do some cool stuff, which we can't do yet because we need money. So check it out.
The only profit we've made has been off of us buying our own stuff.
Yeah, so check it out. Buy it. I'm currently wearing the original House of Vizsla t-shirt. It's cool. It's one of my favorite t-shirts, and it's comfortable. So, but with that said, please make sure to like and subscribe here on YouTube. If you're listening on an audio platform, rate us if there's a way, and make sure to join our Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that said, it's time to go back into the shadows. May the Force be with you.